we're live. Natakot ako. I think we're live. Natakot ako. Hello, we're sisters like Angel
and Ally, and I'm Angel's older sister by 3 years. And yes, we're true to life siblings. I'm Angel's older sister, transgender women, and I'm also a makeup artist by day, and I'm also a YouTuber. And my other channel is AllyCat Castle. Back to you, Angel.
Hi, sorry, I'm like doing technical here while we're all talking, and sorry for that feedback earlier, but we're pretty much live already. I have confirmed. So why don't we introduce our very special guest today? So kilala na natin sila from elementary school and high school. Ally, take it away.
Okay, before that, can you please introduce yourself, Angel? I just introduced myself.
I'm Angel. I'm the prod staff and technical person today. I'm a registered nurse. I'm an actress. And pabayaan nyo na ako kung medyo aligaga because I'm looking at both the Instagram live and people. Oh, Edward Escanio is here and he already said hi, hello with hearts, hearts, hearts.
Okay, so without further ado, let's introduce our very special guest for today. Manonosebleed ako dito. Anyway, so the first one is, of course, my batchmate, my classmate, my ever, super, super love ko siya. I used to do sleepovers all the time in his beautiful home or homes, Bobby de Ocampo!
Hi! Good
Bobby,
morning from Manila.
Bonjour!
Okay. Bonsoir! I'm Bobby. Ally and I have been good friends since we were kinder ba? Or grade 1?
Kinder na natin. Sige na.
Kinder, yeah. So we pretty much grew up together, 13 years together. And then, well, of course, Ally's now in the US. And I remained here in the Philippines, but I left Ren after a few years. And there you go. I'm back. I'm back here in Manila for since 2016.
Oh my God! And then, of course, our other special guest, no other than Mr. Warren Dimen. And Warren is actually batch 98. He's batch below me and Bobby. Because me and Bobby were batch 97. Warren is batch 98. And of course, as you all know, Warren is like the artist handler of Miss Ann Curtis. O sige, turning over to you, Warren. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello. My name is Warren, and ano ba? How else do I introduce myself? We've been friends since also grade school. I think when I joined Songsters when I was in grade 4, Angel was Ally was grade 5, and then the year after that, Angel also joined. So we grew up together, as in. I love them both, and also Bobby.
Thank you.
I met him around the same
Songsters.
time. Yes, around the same time. Grade 5.
Hi, Noel, by the way. Okay.
I love you, the skirt, yung parang may rainbow,
yes.
diba?
Right.
Oh, did you know that GAP, like my coworker before here said, GAP stands for gay and proud.
Wow.
Don't quote, na totoo yun.
Gay and proud.
Di ba bago yun na? O, gay and proud ha. O,
Yeah. And our topic for today is like gay boys in LaSalle Green Hills. So I guess
gay life in LaSalle Green
Hills.
Hills.
Proud. So, anong masasabi nyo? Kailan kayo unang nagpilantik at parang medyo nalalaman nyo na at like nung elementary school or high school?
Well, I think parang we all kind of knew it at a very young age pa lang eh. But of course, we weren't accepting it. So it took some time. In fact, I think I was outed pa nga by my teacher in grade school to my parents. And I wasn't out. I only came...
Nag-pause siya. Naka-pause rin ba sa inyo?
Nag-pause.
Oh, nag-pause ka, Bobby. So you were saying?
Can you
I was... Yeah, I was saying, I think ever since a very young age, we all could feel it na. But accepting was another step. And that only came later on, like graduation na. But I was outed by one of my teachers in grade school. Sabay tayo, Ali, remember that? When we
Sino
got to
yun?
school,
I-disclose nga natin yan.
diba? The term pa was, your sons are okay, but they're just a little soft. Diba yun yung term
Oh my
soft eh.
God. Kaya tayo natatakot sa mga report card giving dahil dyan sa mga reporting na yun. Pati ang report, hindi lang grades. Kabaklaan nire-report.
Crimes na ginawa.
Sinong teacher?
Basta.
Ikaw ba ginawa rin yun sa'yo, Warren? Yung
Hindi.
i-report ka ng teacher?
Hindi eh. Ako nag-out
Hindi.
sa mga ko eh.
So
What
anyway,
age?
I was, I think 12 years old or 13.
Wow.
12, oo.
sige, so ngayon ang question, kailan kayo nagkaroon ng first crush? Ako, to answer that question, kindergarten 2, may crush na ako agad.
Pabataan, gano'n.
Grade 2, before grade 1. Ikaw, Bobby?
Ako, I think, parang siguro grade school. I can't remember kung sino, but meron yan maaga pa lang eh. You first adore them na parang you think that it's normal and then later on pagtanda mo na-realize mo, oh my God, crush mo pala yun.
Ikaw naman, Warren, kailan?
Ako grade 3.
Grade 3. O,
Walang
diba?
gusto
Oo
mag-disclose
nga.
kung sino ang mga crush nyo?
Hindi ako magdi-disclose.
Hindi, I cannot. Friends kami sa Facebook.
Okay lang. At matanda na tayo. Disclose mo na. Charot.
Ikaw, Bobby, gusto mo i-disclose sa'yo?
Disclose, no?
No,
Anyway,
Wait lang. Let me just say hi to all of the people who are also joining us sa live. So Noel is there. Hi, Noel. Hello, batchies. Actually, ako lang ang batchmate mo. So tatanda mga ate natin itong mga to. And then,
I also view the online. Saan ko makikita?
so if you want to share Sisters Like Angel and Ali YouTube link, that's how you will share it. Maybe I can send it to you on Facebook and then you could share it with them. It's on my Instagram. So try mo, punta ka ng Instagram and then the link will be there. And then i-copy mo na lang yung link na yun tapos yun yung pwede mo i-share. And then Ram435 is here also. He said hello po. And then again, kanina si Edward Riscaño, hello, heart. So mag-hi naman kayo sa kanila.
Hi!
and if you guys have any questions also, you can also throw back questions to us as well. O diba? Throwback. So, sige. So, question. Sino mga naging favorite teachers ninyo, Bobby and Warren?
Ako, high school, si Miss Cindy Salanggit. Si Mr. Ines was one of my favorites as well. Ginny Natividad, God bless her soul.
Oh, yeah.
Marami actually. I think I pretty much got along with most of my teachers. Most of them, yeah.
And you, Warren?
Favorite teachers?
Grade school kasi 2 years in a row ko naging advisor si Miss Barbara De Leon. And then si Miss Vicky Magbag, grade 7 advisor. And then high school, oh my God, Mr. Ines talaga, Bob. Sorry, hindi ko siya masyadong bet. Second year, my gosh. Si Miss Jeannie also. And then, sino pa ba? Sila Miss Josie Buenafe naging parang barkada namin. Pero she left din eh. And then, si Miss Esther de Guzman.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, yun lang yung mga natatandaan ko eh.
Okay, that's fine. So the reason why we're talking about this is because, you know what, like for example, we've guested Sir Ramil Benaventura, who's going to be watching like or so, exactly. So
so kung hindi nyo panood, yung panoorin nyo yung episode na yon sa highlighting individuals that matter on Sundays.
So we've been
magiging si Warren at si Bobby doon.
So we've been asking this to everyone na parang, how do you feel now that LaSalle Green Hills is going co-ed?
Hmm. How do I feel about that? At first, siguro, it really, parang, I was quite unsure about it kasi, I spent 13 years there. We spent 13 years there and we knew it as an all-boys school. And, and parang, I guess, it was a bit of a shock to me. But then again, now I'm pretty much open to everything. If girls want to go to our school, why not? But at the beginning, I must say, I was a little bit shocked and apprehensive about that. Pero now, go ahead, do it. Do what you want.
So yung follow-up question
Fine.
ko doon, do you think it's beneficial na kasi kung magkakaroon na, magiging co-ed na for, lalo na sa mga gay sa atin, na meron ng girls?
Feeling ko, mas magiging parang, well, one thing is, ibang-iba na ngayon ang high school now compared to when we were in high school. Kasi back when we were in high school, parang, di ba, kinakabahan tayo just walking sa corridor na mahihiyawan. That's not how it is now. Parang it's so accepted. I think for the gay community in LaSalle, pag magkaka-girls, they're gonna find new kabarkadas. Kasi malapitin ng mga girls sa mga bakla eh. So I think it's gonna be actually beneficial for the gay people in LaSalle.
Pero feeling ko mag-iiba na yung experience. Kasi syempre, I cherish our memories and parang very unique ang experience natin na tayo-tayo yung mga parang mga grupo na maglalakad, di ba? Syempre, makakati na yung pag naging co-ed.
Ngayon may karibal.
Oo. Sabi nga ni Ate Reg nung sa isang episode rin natin, parang, ayun na yung mga kalaban, dumadating na sila.
Kalaba? Ano classic?
So question,
Ikaw, Warren, what do you think?
Ako for me, yun din, I wasn't also sure about it. And for me, parang nandun pa rin ako sa traditional na it's an all-boys school eh. So, parang why change it? And then, ngayon, okay lang. Meron ba nag-enroll? Actually, hindi ko rin alam.
meron daw mga nag-enroll. May enrollees. Nag-start yata sila at a certain like batch ba or something. 'Di ba? Yun ang sabi.
Actually, yan yung sagot ni Sir Ramil. Sabi niya, kailangan rin ng lesson ng student. So I guess para magkaroon ng additional enrollees.
Ng enrollees. Yun ang sabi.
Yeah, I wasn't also sure about it at first, pero at the same time, parang naisip ko, parang it can be parang training or how do you say it? Parang kasi yung iba kasi after high school, parang napansin ko parang ako culture shock sa co-ed university.
Yeah.
So parang
At saka parang feeling ko kasi parang before nung high school, when there would be girl visitors visiting the school, parang mga aligagang mga asong ulol mga lalaki. So I think, di ba? Don't you remember pag may mga girls talagang nagtitingin na naghihiyawan? I think this will change the behavior of the boys.
Right.
But I think if I'm not mistaken, this decision was taken because of the low number of enrollees for the past few years. So the school was having a difficult with the number of students lang. So they had to find a way to increase the number of enrollees.
Ikaw, Ali, wala ka pang sinasabi.
For me, back during our time, thank God, hindi pa siya co-ed. So tayo yung mga reyna nun. Pero ngayon, okay na kasi wala na tayo doon. Joke.
Si Noel is saying, siya daw, same, I don't like the co-ed na. And then kanina, since we're talking about teachers, sabi niya, siya daw forever crush niya si Titus. So talagang dinisclose niya dun sa chat.
oh my God.
Alam mo naman si Noel, diba? Kailangan may pasok natin yan dito.
Alam naman na si Titus yun. And so,
and then sinabi niya, ako forever Titus and Sir Von.
Oh my God, Sir Von.
So, meron ba kayong mga naging crush na teachers?
pwedeng banggitin.
Meron.
I know, tandaan na natin.
Oh my God.
Meron ba kayo mga naging crush na teacher? Bakit walang nagsasalita?
Hindi. Ano siya eh. Now that I recall it, parang we had a teacher ko, his name was Mr. Almeda. I don't know kung buhay pa siya kasi ang tagal-tagal na nun. Oh, kasi tisoy-tisoy, di ba? So parang, Yeah, I found him cute.
Sino si Sir
Yeah.
Almeda? Anong grade siya?
Work ed. Work ed.
Parang grade 3
Grade
yata
two.
yun eh.
Oh
Parang
my
grade
God.
4, mga ganyan. Work ed.
Ayun,
Work
work it,
education.
tama.
So my question is, do you think the reason why kung bakit tayo mahirap before mag-out was because walang mga gay organization sa LaSalle Green Hills because it's pretty much like an all brothers run school?
I don't think it's because of that. I think it's simply because socially it wasn't very well accepted everywhere, whether it was in school or outside school. So,
Let me no. Let me correct you on that.
oh,
It wasn't accepted. It wasn't as accepted. Wait, no. In LaSalle, hindi sa atin masyadong accepted. Pero after high school, when I found out, in other all-boys school, okay lang sa kanila ha. Like in other all-boys school all-boys schools.
hindi,
I think
I think
atin.
it's more of the population na rin eh. Kunyari, yung batch namin ni Ali, iilan lang naman kami. So parang, when you're so few, you're kind of ostracized kasi nga konti lang kayo eh. Yung batch nila Angel, parang co-ed na rin yata yung batch
Oh
nila
my
eh.
Tama
God.
kami. Isang barangay kami, isang batalyon.
Isang battalion. And I think it was very well accepted kasi parang it's kind of the norm na rin eh. It's okay to have them around because they're part of us.
Well, I think
Whereas,
you're right about that. Yung dami ng gays per batch. I think that's also kasi kila Angel close din sila dun sa mga straight guys eh.
oo.
Kami
So
So
parang,
question,
lang din
so
kami.
would you say na dapat ngayon okay na magkaroon ng para mga gay organizations sa school sa LaSalle Green Hills kahit na it's all run by an all brother school or never mangyayari yun?
Meron ba? Meron bang, does anybody know about what's going on there in terms of acceptance sa LGBTQ? I mean, I know that we have supportive teachers na nag-comment sa Facebook natin and everything, but I don't know how verbal they are also in school or organizations. Meron pa bang may ties na may mga
wala
pamangkin
na.
or
Wala akong kilalang younger batches na gays eh.
Wala.
So hindi ko
No.
alam how it is there.
And since we're talking about gay life back then, what was the worst experience ninyo being gay back in LaSalle Green Hills?
I think, sige, Warren, you want to start? Ikaw naman.
O sige, so ako na mag-start. Siguro yung pinakamahirap sa akin was I sacrificed who I really wanted to be friends with because I was too ambitious when I auditioned to be part of the Kundirana. Alam mo yon na parang I had to really put aside who I really wanted to be with. Eh, kasi masyado akong ambisyosa. Alam mo yon yung parang I wanted to be a part of this group, I want to sing. And then, fast forward now, sana hindi ko yun ginawa. Kasi parang I regret the years na parang lumayo ako before kanila Reg, kanila Melvin, just because I wanted to be part of a certain group. I mean, part of it, of course, may regrets. Part of it, alam mo yon. But now that I'm like really open, like looking back, if I could just talk to my younger self, na parang, alam mo yun, parang, hindi dapat ganon. Alam mo yun, parang hindi ka na dapat nila i-judge just because of who you are, regardless of sa talent mo or sa gender mo, you should be able to do both. But during our time, I cannot do both. So yun yung parang regret.
Baliktad naman tayo, Ali.
Sige, ikaw.
Parang I didn't care anymore kasi I really wanted to join Kundirana. Kasi syempre coming from grade school, 'di ba, na Glee Club. So parang we were talking about it back then na parang automatic membership ba when you go to high school ganyan. Tapos parang ako I really wanted to kaya lang parang na-discourage ako because I was already out at a young age and then parang feeling ko hindi ako matatanggap kahit magaling ako kumanta. And then, hindi ko na lang siya tinuloy kasi na ako kumbaga parang may nag-revolve na yung world ko around my gay friends that time eh. So parang hindi ko na siya magawa. Pero, so hindi ko na siya pinursue. Pero I remember there was a singing contest back in third year. It was for a Filipino subject. So Tagalog songs, Haranata. So I joined that. alam mo nanalo ko, champion. Tapos ang judge, si Sir Von, at saka sino yung
Mas Kagawan.
Alma
Alma
Kagawan.
Ruth Kagawan.
Alma Kagawan. Sila yung judges. And I won. So parang in your face.
And I think, Warren,
oh my God, di parang Miss Universe.
Oo,
and I think, Warren, na-explore mo rin naman yung other talents mo. Kasi di ba, I remember whenever I attend mass sa lunchtime, di ba kayo yung nagle-leveling kayo ng mga
Yun, so ganun na nga lang din yung
diba? Para yung campus ministry choir. Tapos,
Yeah.
I think, we saw you sa promenade, yung nagsayaw kayo nung,
oh my God. Ayun, kapala ng mukha yun. Yun, sobrang kapala ng mukha yun. As in, tangin na bala na, yung ganon. Gawin na natin to. Tapos binabato kami ng chalk habang nagsasayaw. Pero we won din. Parang second place kami nun.
O, diba?
Parang,
Well, at least si Warren, diba, parang kahit na out and proud siya, nagawa pa rin niya yung mga gusto niyang gawin at na-prove niya at nanalo siya. Diba?
Well,
Sa corona.
yes.
Pero for you, Ali, ang kundirana naman, you were able to travel to the United States and perform like to different provinces in the Philippines. So whatever experiences you got from it, kahit
Yes.
na hindi ka out before, it was still like, parang it's still priceless, I think.
Pero dito ko masasabi na talagang friends ko sila. Naintindihan nila yung pagiging ambisyosa ko kasi alam mo after noon, in-embrace pa rin nila ako.
Of
Like,
course.
I was touched kasi last year, di ba, nung umuwi kami sa Philippines, Bobby was there, Warren, you were there, kahit na meron kayong alita ni Reg, tapos nagbati kayo after.
Nagbati na
Alam mo,
kami.
kaya talaga, super saya yon.
Yung mga cheese,
Ikaw naman,
ano namang alitan yun? Chas!
Wala na yon, tapos na.
Ilabas na yan. Ilabas na.
Oh, Bobby, ikaw naman, can you please answer the question?
I don't think there were really big challenges, but because I wasn't really out naman, but people kind of knew. And I would love to join mga extemporaneous speaking contests, elocution. So my parents would always come. And then, whenever I'd come out on stage, may mga marinig ka na, ay! That was very embarrassing for me. And I would always be so scared about that. Or the moment lalabas ako, ay! And nandun yung dad mo, nandun mom mo. I hated those moments. And even until now, parang when I remember those, napapakringe ako na naiinis ako sa mga ay! But yeah, it was just, during public speaking events and my parents were there. But other than that, no, I don't think it was that difficult naman.
Hindi ka pa out sa parents mo when on high school?
Hindi, college na ako pa-out, no?
Let me read the comments while you're here kasi Edward Escanio, tumatawa siya kanina, OMG, Rick Almeda. O, di ba? Nakarelate
O
siya.
siya, secret niya rin yan, kaya alam niya.
Nakarelate siya. Tapos Noel, batch namin pinakamarami. Yes, batch natin pinakamaraming isang batalyon nga tayo. Plus we were straight friends with most of our batch until now, di ba? And then request niya is talk about our search in brotherhood din.
Sisterhood.
And then Ate Janet is watching also. Watching. Siya yung special guest natin tomorrow.
Hi to Janet Bendijo. See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Okay, so pag-usapan natin yon.
Search in daw, yun ang niya
Search in daw, yung brotherhood. So
Brotherhood or
search in again is kind
sisterhood.
of like, yung parang brotherhood, sisterhood, wherein, ano ba yan? Diba may batches yan?
So umpisa natin, si Bobby siguro dito,
si Bobby
pinaka-active
siguro
natin sa search-in. So
mas maano.
how do you explain what search-in is and then simulan natin pag-usapan? Kasi I remember one person said, sino ba tong Bobby de Ocampo? Siya ba ang founder ng search-in? Kasi nando daw yung pangalan mo sa lahat ng handouts.
No, it's like it's a religious brotherhood. So it's like Days with the Lord, Antioch, yung mga ganyan. So you all apply to become part of a circle, and then there's a very heavy screening process. Once you're in, you go through a 3-day retreat, and then you become part of that brotherhood. So I was very active. Warren also became very active there. And if you try to relate it to us being gay, kasi ang dami namin bakla dun eh. Nandun si Carlo Evaristo, nandun si Warren, may mga hindi pa
Lahat tayo
nag-out.
search-in. Search-in ka rin ba, Warren?
Oo.
Lahat tayo search-in.
Akala ko may mga babanggitin ka pang pangalan na ano.
Bobby
Hindi out? Sino
diba?
ba hindi out? Sa search-in, Chats.
So parang,
Akala ko dire-diretsuhin mo.
No. Eh, syempre, magbabarkada kami and then magkakasama kami. So, it was fun. You know, we'd spend the weekend together. That would be 4 times a year, 5 times a year. It, wa- it, and dahil brotherhood siya, we were very much accepted for who we were.
Yeah. Ang pinaka gusto ko dun is the tagline really is a yes to life. Kasi obviously it's in adolescent period yan, di ba? So mga confused yung mga tao or talagang tapos yung hot seat. Kasi part of the retreat is
Uy, huwag mo sabihin.
ay, bawal ba sabihin?
Bawal sabihin.
Well, anyways, so basically it's also kind of knowing yourself and saying a yes to life. Oh, itigil ko na nga doon. Baka
In
pagalitan
fairness,
ako.
the one thing that I like about Search In was, I think it's that religious gathering wherein at that moment, the straight guys weren't so much judgmental towards the gay people, gay students. Diba? Kasi parang doon ang bait lahat during that time.
Totoo.
Talagang
Totoo yun.
brotherhood and sister. So if there's one thing that I liked about Search In was that at that point, when I was in Salle, I felt like I belong. Yeah, belong, di ba?
And I think it's a brotherhood also na nag-connect ng other batches. Kasi after graduating, you could come back. Tapos may mga Christmas party every year. So talagang naging, yeah, I felt at home sa Search In even after graduating.
So sa palagay nyo, dapat should there be like an elective course or anything that talks about like LGBTQ issues now? Especially now na, di ba kasi dati pag bakla para lang either kang lesbian or bakla. Ngayon parang sobrang broad na ng spectrum, di ba? LGBTQ, like may trans na, tapos under the trans community, mayroong gender non-conforming, So sa palagay nyo, that would be a good elective?
I don't know kasi right now what the level of acceptance is in high school. I think it's very widely accepted, but maybe not as an elective, but there should be they should focus on orienting the students a little bit on us, just so that they're familiarized on the different categories, on what is a transgender. Kasi right now, kasi everyone's confused there. So I think it should be taught. I just don't know in such a Catholic school if it will ever be accepted, but I'm definitely for it if they do it.
Right. So it's good that like we're talking about this now. So this again, I want to open this question to everyone. So sa palagay nyo, Bobby, Warren, Angel, it would be great if one day magkaroon siya ng parang big brother na parang gay or parang big sister na parang trans, if ever na parang ganon. What do you think?
I will volunteer for it. If anybody from the Salle Green Hills who wants to reach out and have questions about it, I mean, I would volunteer for it. I think it will be a good idea. I don't know how parents will react and all the brothers of St. LaSalle, but I will volunteer for it if there's one.
How about you,
Well,
Bobby and Warren?
Yeah, there is already what they call a Big Brother program. Now, the Big Brother program was founded by our friend JJ Maliksi, who passed away a year ago. It's basically calling alumni in different fields and orienting the students. So I participated in that last year. So people of different fields, my pilot, my businessman, my government official, who would go to LaSalle and talk to the students about their desired career. And I remember in last year's Big Brother program, there were about 3 or 4 of us who were openly gay. Some of them were very successful, and obviously naman kung sino kami. And I think that was a good way to introduce ourselves to the students as well. Kasi para nakita nila na kahit bakla, kayang-kayang gawin kahit ano.
Exactly. Ikaw naman, Warren, what's your take on that?
From what industry yung mga kasama mo, Bob?
Lahat.
No, yung openly gay also.
Events. May events, meron rin network marketing. Si RS Francisco ng Front Row was there. RS was there.
For me,
I know him.
alam mo kasi feeling ko ngayon, it won't be as hard. Umuulan na, sorry, malakas ba yung
Hindi
Wala,
na
we don't hear it.
Ang sarap naman ng ulan, nakakamiss.
Umuulan. I think I think it would be para mas feeling ko lang mas accepted siya among students than the faculty and maybe like the brothers, yun nga. I think dun magkaka-problem. So, I don't know how na like yung openly discuss. Pero sana nga meron para to further educate the
Pero at least, di ba, if we put it out there, hopefully in the future, kung sino man makita ng video na to, we are all successful and we are all here to guide the younger generation. Okay? So wala kayong choice. May mga successful na badi, may mga successful na trans na nag-graduate sa LaSalle Green Hills at religious pa rin. Okay, on next topic.
On next topic, si Edward Escanio said, share your experiences about our school fair and your unforgettable experience in LSGH. At si Noel sabi niya, Circle 99, woohoo, at meron siyang dinelete na message. Nakita ko yun, pero hindi ko na sabihin sa inyo.
Ano? Merong message siya na sinuwala.
Meron siyang tinype na message, dinelete niya.
Ibalik yan!
Hoy.
Dapat pumasok siya dito at siya ang magsalita.
Anong
Okay,
tawag?
Experience niyo in high school?
Angel, why don't you go first? Kasi hindi ka pa
Type na niya,
nagsasalita.
sabi niya, OMG, RS, and in a relationship with one of our batchmates. Ha ha ha.
Oh my God, si R.S. Francisco? Wow.
Oy, Noel, pumunta ka dito at magpaliwanag ka sa presinto. Mag-join
Well,
ka na.
PM mo sa akin yan. Sino?
Well, anywhere, sige, to answer that question, di ba? Sa fair, ang gusto ko pag fair, kasi di ba yun yung time parang pwede ka mag-casual. So parang feeling ko, dyan ako pwede magpa-girl ng konti. Alam mo yun? Kasi pag parang nakabarong tayo, parang feeling ko, very limited yung pagiging pag-girl mo eh. Pero pag yung mga fair na ganyan, parang feeling ko, that's the time na parang pwede ka magpa-cute ng konti, di ba? So yun yung parang highlight ko pag mga fair.
Meron akong vivid memory ng fair, pero grade school pa.
Ano?
Jail
Shots.
booth. Jail booth. Tapos na may nag-announce na hulihin ng mga gays, mga bakla. Tapos kami nila Ali, nagtakbuhan kami. Hinabol talaga kami. Hindi mo naalala to, Ali? Hinabol tayo. Tapos hinabol tayo hanggang grade school area sa may covered area. Pero hindi nila tayo nahabol. I remember that.
O, diba? Kasi kung
Oo.
nahuli ka, parang yun na yun eh. Parang talagang yun na. Wala ka ng kawala. O, ikaw, Bobby, what's your experience?
Wala naman
Fair.
sa mga fair. I just, I was always very excited pag fair eh. Kasi, di ba, bawat class, you have your own booth. So kami, gumawa kami ng cookies. Meron, and there was a time that we were in charge of the jail booth. And pag jail booth ka, parang kinakatakutan ka ng lahat. Kasi you're the coolest one. You're the most in power among all of the booths.
Yes.
So, nung napunta sa amin yung jail booth, super excited ako.
Siyempre, sino naman gusto mo ma-stuck sa jail booth, no? Tapos kailangan mo mag-bail. Diyos ko, die.
Tapos may mga
I
manok pa sa
remember-
ibabaw.
Oo. Di
I
rin.
remember din nung third year kami, na-assign kami sa isang, I forgot what booth. Tapos parang may naglagay doon ng na prize na nakalagay box ng PSP. Tapos ang daming pumila sa aming bata. Kaya 2 days yun, di ba? First day pa lang ubos na namin yung tickets namin. So hindi na kami naglagay nung second day.
Oh.
Wow.
O ngayon, I have another question. Sino mga naging best friend na bakla nung high school? You can name 1, 2, or maximum 3.
Ako si Carlo Evaristo. We were really good friends. I mean, I think even until college, we still remain very, very good friends.
Mm-hmm. Ako masasabi ko siguro yung mga naging talagang very close ko noon is, of course, si Bobby, I consider him my
Ikaw,
best friend.
isa ka pa, oo.
Tapos I consider Reg Lim, of course. Si Mother Reg. And tapos yun na, siguro tapos magpapantay na sila Melvin, si Carlo, si Leon Michelle Harb. Yan. So mga ka-batchmates. Tapos, ikaw naman, Warren, sa mga ka-batchmate mo, sino yung parang naging best friend mo doon?
Kasi, nung Songster days, parang talagang feeling ko, tayo talaga yung magkakasama nun eh.
Nung Songsters tayo yung magbe-best friends. I
Oo,
remember
kasi
pa nung
parang
kumakain ka
after,
pa nga ng picnic snack, shinare mo pa sa akin.
oo, basta after class parati, songsters talaga. Tapos, nagkaroon din ako ng, pagdating ng grade 7, naging barkada ko na sila Edward Escaño, sila Johan de la Fuente, sila Marco Liwanag, sila
Liwanag.
Ramos, JC Noriega. Tapos maano kasi ako parang marami akong mga circles na ganyan. Pero sila, yung naging core ko that time, si Reg, si Melvin, at saka si Benson. Tapos nung search in yan, si Bobby, at saka si Carlo. Tapos nung 4th year na ako, wala na sila Bobby, wala na sila Reg, wala na sila Melvin. Sila Angel na yung naging super barkada ko, as in puro mga bagets.
Naging
Angel,
kabatch na namin siya.
well, oo. Naging parang gano'n. Sila Paolo, sila Jack. Yan.
Yung mga
Yun yung
out. Of course, ako si Noel. Kita mo, nanonood siya ngayon, di ba? Si
Noel,
Noel is
sumama ka
one of
next
my
time,
closest.
sorry,
Ha?
Oh, go ahead, Angel. No, go ahead.
And kasi pareho kami like, I think second year high school, yung hindi pa out to each other. Alam mo yung parang ganon. Like, hindi pa talaga aminado na bakla. Parang FM lang, ganyan-ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Tapos, may mga nag-girlfriend pa. Tapos
Oh my
parang
God,
yun
sige
yung
na.
parang identity crisis talaga na
Oh my God, girl.
hindi
Sino
ako
ba yung
yung
nag-girlfriend
nag-girlfriend
na yan? Si Bobby ba yan? Charot.
Kaka.
Tapos, so we discovered ourselves, like actually by falling out pa yun at some point, nag-friends rin. But I also had, I'm kind of very diplomatic. Ang dami kong parang close friends. Kasi, like, yeah, I mean, like, ikaw, si Warren, of course, di ba? Like,
Angel, alam mo, do you remember we watched Titanic together in Galleria?
yes! Oh my God, alam mo, so iyak mo.
Tayong dalawa lang yun.
I remember that.
Oh, di ba? Memories.
Visit
Question
sabi ni
naman.
Joel.
Oh, I have a question, another question. Anong masasabi niyo doon sa mga nang-okray sa atin nung high school and grade school days, sa pagiging bading natin? What's your message for those boys?
Ang message ko sa kanila, look at you now, look at you now. It's Mustrika Putri Chos.
Ikaw
It's a
naman,
commercial before,
Warren,
but anyways,
ano?
joke lang.
Anong message mo sa kanila, Warren?
Oh, wala. Kasi paano ko ba explain? May mga iba, alam mo, I was surprised I got an apology from some people, from some batchmates, on how they treated me when we were younger. And then they were saying na parang pasensya na kasi syempre mga bata tayo noon. Sabi ko, wala akong naging grudge. Tapos although may mga times na pag may reunion or homecoming, may hiya pa rin ako sa kanila. Pero sila naman yung nagsasabi na, uy, kamusta ka na? Ganyan. Okay naman.
Ikaw,
Although
Bobby?
parang hindi talaga ako super super close. I only have a few friends, good friends from my batch, pero na guys. Pero unlike my other, I know some people kasi talaga may barkada silang straight guys eh.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Ako
nice of them
naman.
to apologize. Ikaw naman, Bob.
Ako, sa mga nang tukso sa akin nung high school tsaka grade school, love, love, love. Pero pag off camera, charot lang.
And same yan dun sa mga nagsasabi ng, ay, pag nandiyan na yung mga parents mo.
Oo, alam mo, hate ko pag graduation practice, the Ocampo, Robert, ay!
Well, pero si Bobby talaga, if I can say, nasa top 3 yan na pinakasikat sa batch namin. Alam mo yun? Oo, totoo yun. Ako naman, ang masasabi ko naman sa mga nang-okray before, wala lang. Siguro kasi ngayon, yun na, parang forgiveness is key to, diba, to the youthfulness. So, sige, the past is past and move on. And,
Kung may hugot talaga na hurt.
Totoo yan.
Ha?
So nahugot,
Totoo
may
yan.
hurt talaga, hugot.
Hindi, walang hugot naman actually kasi yung dream ko naman talaga nung high school natupad na maging kundirana ako. So wala talaga akong grudges towards anyone kasi natupad siya. Alam mo yon. So parang feeling ko kung hindi ako natanggap doon ako siguro maghihinakita parang, oh my God, dahil sa inyo! Joke lang. So, but, so ngayon, ano namang ma-advise nyo doon sa mga high schoolers na parang hindi maka-out sa atin sa LaSalle Green Hills, na parang hirap na hirap sila? What would you advise to them? Sino magsa-start? Warren, can you please do the honors?
Ako siguro ma-advise ko talaga sa kanila, if they're not yet out, tapos meron silang struggle na gano'n, is to look for a good support system, yung friends mo in school. And then sila yung talagang, yung makakapitan mo, people you can hang on to. Tama ba yung term? Yung makakapitan mo pagka while you're going through this. And sila rin yung sa kanila ka magko-confide kung ano man yung mga nafe-feel mo, and good influence also. Yung mga group of friends who have good influence on you.
Ikaw naman, Bobby.
Sa akin, don't be pressured to come out. You don't owe an explanation to anyone. So just do it when you're ready. Whether it's to your friends only, whether it's to the whole world, it's up to you. Don't get pressured to do anything that you don't want to do.
Angel?
I agree with Bobby. I think things happen for a reason, so some people are not ready to be out, some people it's not safe to be out with their parents or with everybody, but like what Warren said, surround yourself with people who will support you. So kung ang magsisimula yan sa'yo, tanggapin mo yung sarili mo kung sino ka, and it's okay kahit na may nararamdaman kang iba. If you think you're gay, if you think you're trans, it's okay to explore and kilalanin mo yung sarili mo, and it's okay, it's normal. It shouldn't be a problem. But it's okay also kung hindi ka pa ready mag-out or kung ayaw mo mag-out to be more successful, like yung, let's say, kundirano or whatever career you want in the future. Pero I think educate yourself and know what type of life you want to live. I think yun yung pinaka-ma-advise ko, is tanggapin mo sarili mo na okay lang kung sino ka man, regardless kung anong tingin ng ibang tao sa'yo or anong trato ng ibang tao sa'yo. And secondly, I guess think about it kung kaya mo ba maging closet for the rest of your life? I mean, kaya mo bang, alam mo yun, talagang, yeah, it's different for everybody.
So for me, I would say timing is everything.
Yeah.
Your heart will tell you when it's time.
Mm-mm.
And then of course, follow-up question to that, doon sa advice doon sa mga younger ones. How about doon sa mga, what if meron pala tayong mga kabatchmate, pero hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin sila makapag-out? Yung feeling nila it's too late na maging out. Ano naman mag-a-advise nyo doon?
For me, it's never too late na mag-out. I think if lalabas kasi yan eh. Coming from somebody who lived in Europe, I met so many people, because it's more accepted there eh. I met so many married men who were in the closet. And it's unfair it was always unfair for their partners, their wives. So it's never too late to come out. If you feel that there's something in you, do it na lang. Do it when you're ready. But wag lang manloko. If you're in a relationship just to protect your image or just because of peer pressure or family pressure, I don't think that's the right way to do it. Kasi you'll be hurting someone else in the end. But it's never too late to come out. Do it if you want to.
Yeah, I agree with Bob. Dapat nga ganun. I'm thinking tuloy, meron pa ba? Pero sa batch na. Pero I don't know. Pero
you never know ba? Malay mo,
meron yan.
Diba?
Sino yung mga sa tingin mong bading before na meron na ngayong family, has the wife and kids? Do you think they're living in the closet? You don't have to disclose them. I'm just saying that possible na meron, di ba?
Oo. Hindi, pero nasabi naman na ni Bobby lahat. I think that's the right way to do it. I mean, and yun nga, wag man loko. If you think, if that's how you feel talaga, deep inside, labas mo na yan.
And I seriously think that one of our batchmates, Ally, is asexual. And it's fine to be asexual.
Totoo yan. Yeah.
Or bisexual or poly, di ba? I mean, it's
Yeah.
polyamory.
I think kasi actually parang sa batch, siya lang kilala ko yata na totoong asexual eh. Meron talaga.
I have a feeling kung sino siya and I love him so much. So, ngayon, question, follow-up. Kasi it's good to discuss this, alam mo yon, amongst ourselves. And because since all of us live that life and right now we're like part of the LGBTQ, how about yung mga LGBTQ na parang feeling nila, kasi LGBTQ sila, pero nahihirapan sila magkaroon ng faith with God. I mean, I can say na parang makasalanan ako, pero I still pray a lot to the Lord and everything. Ano masasabi niyo doon? Balancing being LGBTQ and your faith in the Lord.
Ikaw, Warren, mauna ka.
Isip ako dun, I believe...
Universe. Yan ang Miss Universe question natin for
I
today.
know, right? I think, parang it doesn't matter kung ano ka, if you have your faith in God and parang if you always have that conversation with God about other things than other, hindi lang din sa ginagawa mo kasi parang shucks, ang hirap naman nun. Pero may mga kilala naman ako na it's not an issue. For me, it's not an issue. I still have my faith. It shouldn't be an issue.
Angel?
Nakaisip na ata si Bobby.
Si Bobby?
Are you ready? Sagutin mo.
Mukhang ready na eh.
No, I think for me, whether you are practicing, non-practicing, atheist, agnostic, just be a nice person. Yun lang naman yun eh.
Yes,
So,
I agree.
whether, magrespeto ka ng kapwa-tao mo, the principles of religion are pretty much the same. You have to be a nice person, basically. So, regardless of what your religion is or regardless of what your faith is, just live by those principles.
Angel?
Ako, I really have a lot of faith in God kasi, I mean, growing up, of course, sinasabi na, I mean, straight to hell pag bading, and then dagdag mo pa dyan yung magiging babae. Like, it's like yung transitioning, it's like parang double whammy na talagang hell na talaga wala nang But I used to pray growing up na talagang, please Lord, make me a woman. Alam mo yun, make me a girl. And after high school, medyo nawalan ako talaga ng nag-stray din ako sa faith na talagang hindi na ako naniniwala. And then eventually, I attended another Christian church and then they talked about like, you have your own relationship with God. In the end, si God ang nakakaalam ng katauhan mo. And it's okay. I mean, God and Christ was very welcoming of everybody. Like before, nung dinidiscriminate ang mga Gentiles na ganito, ganyan. I mean, he was very welcoming to everybody and all loving. So I think God loves you, whoever you are. And when I visited Portugal, and nung nag-Israel tayo, Ali, like, amazes me how I would attend Catholic Church now and I'm treated as a woman and I feel like my prayer was answered even though it was answered in a different way. Like alam mo yon, like I pray to be a girl and I think I'm a girl, I mean other people would have a different opinion about that. That's fine, that's their opinion, but ako, I think my prayers were answered. So I really have a good faith na talagang sometimes the answer is not now. Alam mo yon, or like hindi lang basta straight yes or no.
If I were to answer that question, ang masasabi ko is, it's really your personal relationship with God, like you said, Angel, and wag niyong isipin kung anong sabihin ng iba. I mean, at the end of the day, pag namatay tayo, sa kanya naman hindi tayo mapupunta. It's a borrowed life. So, I think as long as hindi ka madamot of the gifts that He has given you, at hindi ka rin maabuso, and like what Bobby said, to be kind and everything, then that relationship really is between you and God, and He's the only one who can really judge you. So, oh my God, what a deep conversation! Nakakaloka to! Ngayon naman, ano naman ang masasabi nyo, ang ma-advise nyo living your life as a gay man or like as a trans woman like Angel? what can you advise everyone? You know, like you living your life the way you do.
Go, Bob.
Gusto sumagot.
Sa akin,
Nadidistract ata si Bobby.
don't let your gender orientation or your sexual preference hinder to what you want to do. So if you feel that majudge ka because of who you are, don't let those thoughts come in your head. Kasi you know, especially now we're very much accepted. My work life, for example, when I first started working abroad, it was it was it was a struggle for me whether I'd be out in the office or not. And I was always very scared because I was the newbie there. I was in a different country. But later on, when they found out eventually, I'm not very masculine with the way I move. I was very much accepted, and I'm very thankful for the people around me for letting me for accepting me for who I am and for letting me live my career. So don't let yourself your gender or your being gay hinder to reaching your goals.
Thank you so much,
Diba?
Bobby and Karis.
Ikaw naman, Warren, ano naman
Emily
ang
and
ano mo?
Karis.
Through the years of living your life the way you do, your insights, please.
So, parang feeling ko kasi it's not as extraordinary. Parang it was more on parang tinuloy ko lang naman yung life ko, and I'm okay naman with my parents, and then with the industries that I got into, I worked for a call center, which is widely accepted naman doon. I also worked in a boutique firm for what do you call this, market research, which is wala rin problema doon. And then now showbiz, well, behind the camera, mas lalong walang problema because wala, widely accepted talaga. So hindi ko masabi na meron akong extraordinary experiences. But yeah, you just have to be true to yourself and respect. I think that's number one. Respect mo. Nandun dapat yung respect. Respect with your colleagues, respect to your bosses, respect to your clients, respect. Yun. I think that's number one. Respect talaga.
Mm-hmm. Angel?
Ano na ulit yung question? Just.
Insights mo living your life the way you do through the years. You being a trans woman right now and everything. In a nutshell.
I guess for me, don't let it define you. Being LGBT, it's not the all of you. Kasi you can have any career that you want. You can enjoy your life also. Like that's part of your life and it's ingrained in you. And I know it's a lot of things, decisions will be based on that, but don't let it define everything. You could do whatever you want.
Okay, if I were to answer that question, if it makes you happy, go! And I thank you!
And I thank you! Ladies and gentlemen. Parang hindi ito nasagot na maayos that last question. Parang na...
So may mga ano ba tayo? May mga questions ba sa viewers, Angel, na pwede na nating sagutin dyan or something?
Wala nung questions kasi I was pretty much like on point, like I guess whenever they ask the questions. But if you do have questions, just put it in there. And we have, I think, 3 minutes left. We're almost like 1 hour already. So I don't know if you have any parting words or anything you guys want to promote, or I mean, na-enjoy ko to. I think we should do it again.
So, Bob, you want to promote anything?
I have nothing to promote. I just have to thank you for inviting us. It was a pleasure. I had so much fun. It's nice to talk to you guys again. I mean, we were really close before, and at least with this we're able to reconnect. Thank you so much.
Warren?
Yeah, same here. Thank you so much for inviting us. And I think, yeah, parang feeling ko magandang maging parang live na Zoom kumustahan with more batchmates, more friends from LSGH. And yeah, with this technology, at least we get to reconnect again. And kahit nandyan kayo sa malayo. So, thank you, thank you.
Angel.
Well, tayo ang mga sis nilang lahat sa Amerika. O, di ba? And yes, it will be nice to reconnect. And thank you so much for being here, Bobby and Warren. Ang saya mag-reminisce. And I think sana maulit. And as what Warren said, I'm inviting everybody. Kung gusto nyo maki-join in, pwede natin gawin to ng like a consistent basis, di ba?
And-
Like,
and
bibigyan
this is
naman natin
basic-
yung mic sa iba. So, thank you. I mean, thank you so much, Bobby and Warren. And like for the friendship and for everything and and for being here.
And thank you for covering, pretty much a lot of the important LGBTQ stuff, both in the Philippines, what matters to you, what matters to those who haven't been out, what matters to the young ones, and what matters to people of our age or older. O, diba? So again, if you guys have any topics you would like us to discuss, you can always email either one of us. You can email me, allycastlemakeup@gmail.com. Angel, where can they email us? Through sisters like Angel and Ally, in case they have any further questions or topics that they would like us to talk about.
Yeah, or just leave us a comment here. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share to everybody and join us. Hopefully for a more consistent live stream. Na-enjoy ko to sobra. So again, please subscribe at YouTube channel, Sisters Like Angel and Ally. Yeah. If play ko na ang ending credits. Okay?
Sige, play mo na.